Okay, so I want to talk to you about games. So here we are in this game universe, right? We're just walking down the street here, checking out the city, and come along with me. Enjoy the fucking scenery as I talk my ass off and share with you my philosophy and my thoughts that I think is going to help you level up in the game of life. All right? Okay. Enjoy the scenery. Now let's get down to it. Life is like a game, but hey, wait. It's not like a game, it is a game. If you understand game mechanics and how games played, you can win this game. Now, what the bad guys want you to think, the Archons, the regressive ETs and all of that, they want to think you are losing the game, all right? But here's the deal. You are gaining experience points every day. And as you gain these points, if you, where am I going with this? I'm being blocked. That's it. They're blocking me. Okay, every time I have a realization, I get points. Put together your own arbitrary point system, but you get points for everything you do. All right? And you can lose points if you do stupid shit or if you think stupid shit. So don't be thinking stupid shit. Don't be doing stupid shit. Pay attention. You really have to pay attention to what you think, what you feel, and what you believe. And understand some basic principles of this game. The game of life in 3D physical universe Earth, yet you are a being playing the game as the character you find yourself to be. Does that make sense? It's like this is an avatar, and your avatar, your physical personality and character, that's your game character, all right? Now, you can win this game simply by gathering experience points. Don't be losing them by doing stupid shit or thinking stupid shit. And then level up. Next level, next level, next level. And what you can learn and do in this world by winning is that you can literally level up out of this game. Good, I played. I made it to the final level. I won the game. I don't feel like coming back. You will not have a compulsion to come back once this physical avatar drops dead. You will not have a compulsion or desire to come back and play the game again and try to win. So, what's the point of playing? What is the point? Why are you here? Right? Okay. Well, if you look at it as a game, you're here to win. Well, okay, but what am I winning? What's the point? Where am I trying to get the girl or find the guy? Am I trying to get the most toys? Am I trying to get the most money? No, you're just leveling up. Whatever you do to level up, in other words, just keep winning. All right? There are simple ways to continue winning in this life. But you got to understand it's a game. There's a win and lose thing. And there's things that's going to make you feel like you're losing. And you're going to consider you're losing. And you're not going to gain any points. Okay? So you can gain happy points. You can gain points for new realizations, new things you've studied. Like, say you jump into something, you go, oh, this is pretty interesting stuff. This particular presenter or teacher is teaching and sharing stuff. And you go, oh, I like this, I like this. Win, win, win. Give yourself some points. If you fall into something, they go, oh, this is great, and then you find out it's bullshit later, or it makes you feel unhappy, or it makes you feel locked, or it's hopeless, or there's too much work involved in breaking free, then no. That's not good data. That's not good info. You want the good stuff, the stuff that makes you feel good and makes you feel better. So, in order to feel good and feel better, you look at yourself, you look at your character, your personality, who and what you are really, and you realize that there are many different aspects of yourself within this construct. And you will notice that you are a composite being. Your character is a composite. It's kind of like that Jungian psychology thing with the archetypes. The warrior, the healer, the sovereign, the rebel, the jester, the little boy, the child inside. All these are aspects of the character and personality. Now, you become these when you incarnate. And we have a tendency to forget that we are the consciousness becoming the character. Then, when we get involved in the games of life, the challenges and the different things that happen, we play, we take on the warrior job, or we take on the father or the mother or the child, the rebel, the jester, the healer. And then we win, lose, or draw while playing those characters. So we have the wounded warrior, the failed healer. We have these kinds of dramas and internal conflicts. Now, it's not a bad thing yet. You're doing fine until this happens. Until your inner family starts fighting, or they disagree with each other, or they're at each other's throats. It's like, oh, yeah, that was stupid. You shouldn't have done that. That was fucked up. That's like happy-go-lucky guy is out having a good time, and he does some shit, a little bit wild and crazy, and next morning you wake up and you're not in happy-go-lucky guy mode. You're in, oh shit, that was fucked up. Shouldn't have done that. God damn it, what's wrong with me? Right? This is the greater consciousness you, not understanding that there's an internal family of personalities here. And you literally shift into one, you fire one up, and it becomes the you consider yourself to be in the moment. And you can shift instantly and immediately. Somebody can walk in the door, like mom or dad walks in the door, and now all of a sudden you're the kid. Oh, hi, Dad. Hi, Mom. We switch so fast. And that's okay. The problem is that these internal aspects of self fight with each other. And that's what brings us down. Okay. So, we need to acknowledge each aspect of ourselves, give each aspect a voice, and stop turning on ourselves. Now, you're getting the quick overview here, but I can help you understand this on a deeper level. For example, critical guy wakes up in the morning and says, oh man, that was such a stupid thing I did last night. God. Instead of doing that, what you want to do is ask this aspect of yourself from an overview, an over-self perspective. This is a bit of a technique. This is how you you deal with these internal parts and aspects of self. Okay. Say, okay, so how's that again? Well, that was a real stupid shit thing I did last night. Okay, whoa. We don't want to fight with ourselves or bring ourselves down. We lose points for that. We'll gain points if we take care of each other, these various aspects of self, right? We're going to take care of each other. We're going to love each other. We're going to work on it. We're going to work at it. So you, as the over self, become the responsible consciousness in this game of life. And there are simple techniques that I can teach you how to do. Your communication skills. And you become one aspect of yourself and you ask the question. You shift into the other aspect of yourself with all the feelings and the point of view, and you answer the questions. And then from the other point of view, you acknowledge, non-judgmental, and you're helping this one aspect of you that has some issues talk it out. You let them have a voice, but then you guide them into an understanding that we're a team here. Okay, like this. So, bitchy guy wakes up and he's all complaining about the guy that had a good time last night. Okay. Now, the next thing you do after they get done bitching about it is say, well, what is your underlying intent? We assume that each aspect of ourselves, no matter what they're saying or doing, whether they're being afraid, they're being judgmental on self, they're being critical of others, they're being put upon like, oh man, I just got fucked over again, I hate this fucking place. Whatever their thing is, what it has to do with, you let them talk it out, and then you ask them, what is the underlying intention here from a survival perspective? How are you trying to help us survive? Us, the greater composite internal family of self. Well, I bitching out the dumbass last night that did that stupid shit. He almost got us in a car wreck. Yeah. Drinking and driving. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so what is your intention here? It's to preserve the integrity of our self and keep us out of financial trouble and keep us out of jail and keep us out of trouble. Oh, okay. All right. So now you're deeper. Another way to say it would be you're trying to help us live a good life. Well, yeah. I'm just trying to help, doing the best I can to encourage myself or us to live a good life and quit fucking up. Okay. So what you're doing as a facilitator to self is you're helping this part of you understand within the core of themselves they are good, they're wholesome, their intentions are good, and they are working for survival reasons. And from their perspective, it's logical or it's the right thing to do based upon the programming. And what do you do if you go out and get shit-faced and almost kill yourself? Last night, you wake up in the morning going, holy shit, that was fucking stupid. God damn, why do I do that? It's kind of a natural response. So what you're doing with this technique is teaching the various internal aspects of self, the internal family, the archetypes, if you're going Carl Jungian on us. Okay. You're teaching that aspect of self to be responsible for the entire family of self, and you're helping that aspect of self express their feelings. They're emotional, they're upset, they're pissed off, they're judgmental, they're critical, they're jealous, there's something. They're depressed, they're in pain. You let them talk it out, and then you acknowledge that, and then you find out what is it that they are trying to do for the survival of the self. And then you acknowledge that, and then they get game points, they get experience points for that good stuff they're really trying to do. And this will trigger the dopamine. You see, I'm just trying to help us survive here. I don't want us to get fucked up and thrown in jail. She says, well done. on doing the best you can to help us survive. Yeah, well, you're welcome. And you give an honest, sincere acknowledgement. And the rest of your internal family system is kind of sitting in the background here, just kind of in the side wings here, watching what's going on. And they are learning how to be responsible as well. And you learn together, all aspects of yourself learn together on how to become more responsible and help the team effort of the self. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. Thanks for listening. And we'll talk to you later, okay? Bye-bye.
Watching the soul that's aligned. You level up when you learn to see life's just a game, but you hold the key. Life's just a game, but you hold the key. Let's walk through the city, neon reflections in the rain. Every step's a story in this game. And as the credits roll, take a breath and see you've always been the author of your own story.